Right now at 5:30, we're learning more about this 80-year-old woman who died in a crash on Heckscher Drive yesterday. Sky 4 was over the scene. Miriam Folk, nicknamed Mimi, was a lifelong educator.
It never gets easy when one moment a beloved colleague is here and the next moment you just can't imagine the world without them. And that's how we're feeling today.
Folk was still working at Florida State College at Jacksonville as she had for the last 15 years.
And yesterday was her 80th birthday. News4Jax reporter Allison Henning joins us live from FSCJ's downtown campus. So Allison, as I can imagine, students and staff, just everyone there who knew her, just devastated.
And you could feel the somber mood on campus today. Mrs. Folk was supposed to teach a class here at this downtown campus this morning. The dean had to come to campus and let the students know about the devastating news. And of course, as you can imagine, they were just heartbroken. Students, faculty, and staff at FSCJ are mourning the loss of a beloved professor. Mimi Folk worked at the college for 15 years, teaching reading and student success classes. Orange markings on Heckscher Drive, all that's left behind after a tragic crash on the north side. Troopers say Folk was turning out of the parking lot at the Sand Dollar restaurant when the crash happened. It was her 80th birthday.
We didn't know she was 80 years old. I would never have guessed in that, just because of her energy.
I sat down with Dean of Arts and Sciences, Dr. Jeff Hess, who described Folk's passionate and supportive teaching style.
She was really fierce about how she approached her classroom and her students. She had high expectations. She did not acquiesce. I mean, students had to do the work, but she would motivate them the entire way. She'd say, yeah, you're behind. Yeah, you need to catch up. I'm going to help you do that, and I will take you there, but you got to do the work.
One student shared these words about Folk. She was a very motivational being. Her spirit was so light, beautiful, and optimistic. She always pushed us as her students forward. She never made us feel less, even with us taking an intermediate reading class. She is truly going to be missed. I'm sure no one can or will fill her shoes. And earlier today, the dean did share this letter right here with me, written by a former student as the semester was coming to a close. I'm going to read part of this letter. The student wrote, "I wanted to thank you for your time and your inclusiveness with your teachings. Years from now, when I look back on my years in college, I will always think of Professor Folk, but most of all, I will remember the big heart that you have for your students." And the dean says that this letter right here is the perfect example of how loved she was by her students and exactly why she will never be forgotten. Reporting live downtown, Allison Henning, Channel 4, the local station.